6 hours in.
It's really good.
Yummy quiche.
Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to make my favorite post-ride meal, Quiche Quarantine. I have been getting a ton of requests for post-ride food, and I am a big planner. I love having a delicious, hearty meal to have directly after a ride, whether I ride from the house or I eat it in my car. It's important to be responsible and to plan your food ahead. People for Bikes has launched a program called Ride It Out, and this fits right into that theme.
You will need 2 cups of broccoli, 2 carrots, an 8-ounce bag of mushrooms, 1 bell pepper, and an 8-ounce bag of spinach. Get your oven preheated to 450 degrees and a large saute pan heated over medium-high heat with a tablespoon of olive oil. First, we're going to chop our carrots. They're going to take the longest to saute, so we'll get those guys going in there first. Next, we're going to chop up our broccoli and add that to the pan. This recipe has a ton of vegetables. It has great texture, and I love cooking with color. Season heavily with salt and pepper. Stir that up. This is also a good time to practice this trick since we're all in the kitchen more. Next, we're going to add 3 chicken sausages. You can use an alternative or turkey bacon. It's going to help to season the veggie and add extra protein to this. Here's a great trick for getting the seeds and innards out of a pepper. Just pull them out with your hands right into a bowl. Now we're going to chop this guy up, get it sauteed in the pan, and I'm about to do something that would make Julia Child roll her eyes. I'm going to crowd the mushrooms.
I love the Trader Joe's pie crust. They come nice and rolled out, 2 of them in a package. I like to use a cast iron pan for these. As you can see, we have a little mishap with these. Usually they're nice and flat, so we're gonna roll them up and roll them back out and put them in the cast iron.
Here's a chef hack. If you don't own a rolling pin like me, but you happen to love wine, you can use a wine bottle instead. Flour it up and get your 2 sheets of pie dough rolled out. If you don't have Trader Joe's, you can get 2 pre-made pie crusts and roll those together. Doesn't have to be perfect, just get it going in this cast iron pan. This is a 12-inch pan and it costs about $30 if you want to get one. Whew, beautiful. Now we're gonna add our spinach. Hopefully it all fits in the pan here. It's a tight squeeze. The important part is that you get all of the moisture out. Then you're gonna transfer it over to your crust. The crust doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna fix itself in the oven. Next, whisk a cup of ricotta cheese with 12 eggs and a cup and a half of your favorite cheese. I like sharp cheddar. Season with salt and pepper, whisk it until it's nice and smooth, and pour that into your vegetables using your spoon to make sure that everything's evenly distributed. Hey, I'm also giving you my home workout video, shoulder day. While that cooks, some tips to safely ride it out, which really apply to any long adventure ride. A handlebar bag is priceless, packed with all your goodies and plenty of QOM cakes. You can choose to stop at spigots that you know of or pack extra water bottle cages and a 3rd bottle in your pocket. Pre-pack all your self-sustained nutrition in your cooler. Quiche for after the ride, a banana, your electrolytes, some QOM cakes, caffeine, hand sanitizer, and JoJ bars. The quiche needs 30 to 35 minutes in the oven. It's done when it's poofed up and golden on the top. I love making this on a low-key ride day so I can have it for lunch or dinner. We're gonna have it for dinner tonight and then pack it with us on our long ride tomorrow. Hopefully it's enough to keep me on Sam's wheel for this 6-hour adventure we have planned. Okay, maybe it wasn't quite enough. But that's okay, I'm gonna kick back and enjoy Cleveland National Forest. We did check the National Forest website before we headed out here, and they're actually encouraging people who are healthy and haven't been sick to come out and enjoy the trails. They do have a list of closed trails and roads, so we double-checked those first as well. We believe that riding it out and being self-sustained with hydration and nutrition is important. When you're covered with snot and sweat and who knows what else, right now probably isn't the right time to be waltzing through a small country store or a gas station. So with that said, safe riding and happy quiche eating.